Good news, everyone. It turns out that Joss Whedon is signed up to direct, produce, and star, just kidding, and write a Batgirl solo film for Warner Brothers.
Woohoo! I'm excited about this.
I'm excited as well. What does it look like to you in your mind?
Well, in my mind, it's like the newish version of Batgirl, and like she's kicking ass.
Is this new Batgirl, like Batgirl of Burnside Batgirl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that the one with the purple suit, purple and yellow suit?
Well, I think they're almost always purple and yellow, but yeah, yeah.
With the
She rides a
selfies,
motorcycle, taking selfies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that's probably a good way to go.
I think so.
I mean, Batgirl doesn't enjoy the cultural cachet that a Batman does.
No, she does not.
And like Batman he's just man. And like you got to give it to Bill Finger. Somebody does, because nobody really has. To create something that is so resonant. Like, he was created in the 30s.
I know.
And he still works today. And then, okay, now he's using computer gadgets instead of a grappling hook and, pushing people out of windows or whatever.
He still uses a grappling hook.
And he can like maybe make a joke about tweeting or something like that. Or like,
sure.
I found him on social media. But he works. He's the same.
Yeah.
I don't know if Batgirl is the same.
Well, she's not the same from like her 60s
right,
iteration.
Yeah. Where do you come from? Where do you go? What's your secret? Whose baby are you?
Yeah. Whose baby are you?
Right, indeed. Yeah. Back in Yvonne Craig's day. So, yeah, I don't think that she has enjoyed. And in fact, the character was a lot more successful as Oracle, I think, than she ever was as Batgirl.
Yeah.
So anyway, good. Looking forward.
I'm still looking forward to it.
You think he's going to make it fun?
I think he's going to make it fun, and I think it's going to be a fun, bright spot in the dark and gritty
but he got this.
DC.
Good point. But he got this after a meeting with Jeff Johns, and do you think Jeff Johns let him out of there without saying like, "This is going to be dark, right?" Because how the heck is it going to fit into the DC the DC cinematic universe? There's no way.
I just think it should be.
This is going to open with her getting shot in the spine.
Stop.
Well, and look at you, who's creating this. Joss Whedon has a long history of torturing your favorite characters.
Yeah, that's true, but I really think this is going to be a bright spot, and I'm hoping it will be.
A bright spot on an MRI.
Don't take it away from me.
Okay, I am with you, at least in sentiment, and I hope that is true. More on this as the story develops. Let's move on from there. Let's talk about Get Out.
Get Out.
No, Get Out. Get Out. The racial discussions are starting in news, and they're going to move on into our whitewashing segment later. But we're talking about the movie Get Out by director Jordan Peele. It has surpassed The Blair Witch as the highest grossing debut for an original screenplay.
Huh.
Yes.
All right.
It's made about $150 million domestically.
It's a lot.
Yeah. This is a little can-do sort of gimmicky horror film. Like, it's not a horror film with broad appeal. It's not a Jason or whatever you got.
Right.
By a essentially first-time director who was a TV sketch show guy. And his movie's made $150 million, beating Blair Witch's $140 million total.
Okay.
So that means that people are coming around and they're looking for that Jordan Peele Szechuan sauce.
Jordan Peele appeal?
Yes. He's
wink, wink.
Hopefully they won't slip on. You leave the puns to me.
Okay.
He's being looked at to direct Akira, the live-action adaptation of the anime and also manga Akira.
Good for him, but is that a good idea? Is that something that translates well to live action?
We're just about to talk about Ghost in the Shell.
I know.
We'll get there. I don't know. Is he a fan? I mean, not that you have to be a fan necessarily.
Gosh, you kind of have to be a fan.
Yeah, well, again, we're about to talk about Rupert Sanders and Ghost in the Shell.
Well, that's true.
Save it. I don't know. Like, it's everybody has good things to say about Get Out. Nobody said a bad word that I know. So as far as like making the transition to being a feature director, he's got it.
Right.
But Get Out is still probably similar setups and filming to like a TV show. I doubt that there's anything really cinematic. So it's one thing to go from baked to perfection to giant man baby filling up a Olympic stadium.
Right.
And Tetsuo! Like it's appropriately epic bent.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely a different feel. Like a, yeah. I don't know. It's a huge switcheroo, but
yeah,
I mean, I think he could do it. I wonder more if it should be done. That's the live action version of it.
Okay, Ian Malcolm. Well, tell me more. Yeah. What about this? Here's a little bit of scale for you. He's also being considered to direct the Flash film.
Wow.
We were just talking about DC trying to apparently lighten up its schedule a little bit.
Yeah.
Having one of the guys from Jordan and Peele and Key.
Wow.
Guy and thing. What's it called?
Key and Peele.
Key and Peele. Directing the Flash. This was after they lost Rick Fukuyama. I'm not doing a thing. I don't know how to say his last name. The guy that directed Dope.
Okay.
So it seems like they really want. I mean, we are definitely doing a race. I was just about to say I wasn't doing a thing. We are definitely doing a race thing today on today's show. So let's just talk turkey, as it were. There aren't a lot of black directors in Hollywood, so for them to lose a black director and then go get another black director, they want a black director to direct one of these films.
Yeah.
So, great, but what is Jordan Peele going to bring to The Flash? Comedy, I would hope.
Yeah. So maybe this will also be a lighter film within the series of films.
Well, I mean, The Flash, it'd have to be, although his dad is a murderer.
Or
he's in jail.
Is he?
Yeah, well, you can thank Jeff Johns for that. And in the meantime, Keegan-Michael Key is cleaning out Mike Birbiglia's basement somewhere, one of his houses, I think.
That is the saddest thing ever.
What's going on with that guy?